your body to the rhythm. It's too late.
Which D&D alignments do you think you are? Where we say the person next to us, right? I feel like that's kind of fun, right? Like Seible is very
I think so too.
chaotic, neutral. You would do like unpredictable things, right? But not like in like a bad way, right? But also not like always in a good way.
I disagree. I believe I am lawfully good. Thank you.
Case in point.
What? No, I'm lawfully good. It's just the laws are misguided.
So you'll follow your laws.
No. I just think that, I feel like, they might be misguided. So they just need help adjusting, But I will make sure to do my best to fix it.
Even if it means taking down a body or two on the way there.
No, of course not. Hey, that's why you have other people to do that for you.
Oh, he's chaotic neutral. Oh.
You're chaotic neutral. You just say things.
So what is neutral versus evil versus good? Like, what is the good versus evil versus neutral?
A totally good person on the scale of good to evil with neutral in between for those two. A good person's not going to kill anybody, and they will usually object if somebody else tries to kill, even if they're chaotic. Because chaotic is all about following rules. Good and evil is more just about capacity to harm others lethally, or just in general even.
I think it's more like also like, what are you striving to do?
I think this might be different. Like for me, the good versus evil, it's like the evil side is probably more so for like the selfish reasons, right? And the good side is more so for like the betterment of like others and, those around you, right?
Yeah.
I feel like
I think neutral would be someone that's like maybe more for themselves, or like they just want to chill. And I think neutral is like the definition of chill guy.
Yeah. But the good side's like, no, we should let the evil guy live. Maybe he can learn from his mistakes and we can talk it over. Right? Like that's what I associate good with.
Wait, but I mean, yeah, like everyone's a beautiful soul. Like everyone should have a chance.
But I feel like you wouldn't be against like if the situation came to it, you'd be like, I think we gotta kill this guy.
In a purely hypothetical situation that someone was trying to harm my by the beat, without hesitation.
I just
you're chaotic neutral.
See, but I think I'm true neutral.
True neutral. So you're just vibing.
Sorry.
You just.
I can see that too. I feel like
I cannot see him as true neutral because sometimes you'll say things for the sake of chaos.
No, but that's actually maybe true neutral because he will follow select rules like to a T,
Yeah.
Right? Like the rules he believes in, he will follow those. But also like the rules he doesn't believe in, he's like, eh. So I feel like true neutral is pretty good.
We just got tagged in a very accurate representation on what these things are.
She just dropped a ping in the main server.
I think I am going to change a little bit. My verdict is I do think you are true neutral.
Yay.
I'm doubling down.
I think you have your chaotic moments, but I think you're a true neutral.
Okay. Freestyle? Chaotic neutral? Is that?
I think it's chaotic neutral, at least on activities. I think on private you're more true neutral.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's the Claude Clawmark trademark description of Seible as like someone who's very normal as a human being, but as an online personality is like enigmatic and a little scary. It's a very important distinction to make.
Okay.
I think I'm still gonna double down on chaotic neutral though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, so is it an act when you're normal?
Well, no.
The other is an
opposite.
act.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just a chill guy.
Okay.
And I've been saying I'm a chill guy. But Furi-chan, I think neutral good or lawful good or lawful neutral. Lawful neutral, actually, lawful neutral or neutral good. But I think more, no, I'll say true neutral.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys are boring. You guys are so. Give me some spice.
All right, you know what? Lawful evil, sure. Let's go with that. Like, you wanted
Lawful
spice.
evil. I think
yeah,
you
I
would
don't
down 100 men to follow your laws.
Me?
Yeah.
So I think Furi-chan is actually lawful neutral. Yeah.
Oh.
see it. I
Lives in the
can
rule
see
of the law, but isn't swayed by those in need or the temptations of evil.
I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I agree. You'd have your own ideals that are mostly aligned with the law, but if you disagree with a law, like a corrupt law, you wouldn't follow it, and you would.
Yeah.
That's not lawful neutral then. That's why I was gonna say, isn't that more neutral good? Because it's like they're trying to do what's right, but it's not bound by laws.
Oh.
You just don't want neutral good because it's more boring.
Yeah.
That's boring.
Well, that means that that's the character type that
Yeah.
means that Freo wouldn't like see someone who like needs help, but like a law prevents him from helping them. And like he would be like, oh, I don't want to help them because the law wouldn't let me. You know, I feel like Freo would help, right?
It's like prioritize the law.
Yeah, it's prioritizing
Over
the law
morals.
over those in need. I feel like you're the opposite. You
I think he'd help.
Yeah, I think that's why I think you would be neutral. Good.
You
Lawful
don't.
isn't
yeah, I can
always
see
bound
that.
by a society. It's more like a code in itself that you follow. It could be the code of a religion separate from the society you live in, or like something that a teacher gave you, or just one that you developed yourself. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
I see. All right. This is my turn. And I think Kaelix, Debonair, is lawful good.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah, because I think you're like so scared of breaking the rules or doing something that's perceived as bad. You don't like lying.
I just
Even if you do it by
lie-
accident.
If I lie to someone and realize that I told a lie, I feel like the world is gonna end. It's scary. I feel like people deserve the truth, and rules exist for a reason.
Yeah.
I just think if everybody followed the rules, you'd almost forget they were there. You know.
Yeah, you're lawful good. Yeah, you're lawful good.
But like, if we were all lawful good, then there wouldn't be any problems, and you wouldn't even point it out.
Wait. Kei-chan's lawful good?
I think he's lawful good.
That's what Freo thinks. Zeal seems to agree. What do you think?
I think he would be the character that's like he believes in like in laws and following the rules and doing good, goes out into the world and realizes the world doesn't work like that and is just like hit by reality.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
The type when placed with like a kind of morally gray situation, right? Like where it's like we have to help someone, but we might have to like do something that's a bit like nefarious or breaks the law. I feel like he would be there to be like, I don't know, but this is like illegal, you know?
no, I don't think. I think he's neutral good because it's like lawful good is like following to the T, almost. You know, there's no compromise, right? It's just you're so aligned. But I think like neutral good is in trying to do the right thing, but is not bound by law, social norms, or tradition. Like I feel like there's always a little room that Kei-chan will go for a good purpose. It's for a good reason, and it is justified. And
But he'll
might
feel
not,
terrible about it.
Yeah.
but he'll still do it.
He'll feel
If you're
terrible
lawful
about
good,
it.
If you're lawful good, you wouldn't do it at all,
Oh, that's true, isn't it?
right?
Like totally
True.
intractable.
Yeah.
So that's how I see like neutral good. It's like because it is good, you know what I mean? Like it's good, but because and also like sometimes the laws are wrong. You know, like well, you know, it is wrong.
Yeah.
You're not going to contradict it, but you're going to take one step in that like makes sense and goes down like this very clean middle road.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I associate Kaelix a lot with like the idea of like not wanting to break a rule, not wanting to lie. Because even though it's like you can argue, sometimes you have to break the rules to do something good. Sometimes you have to lie, and that's better. But he wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, I feel like lawful good. I agree with that because I feel like
would the lawful good lie in that scenario? The neutral good would lie, but the lawful good wouldn't. Right?
Do lawful goods die? I mean, lie, not die.
I mean,
they can die for sure. I think we all
die.
I think
equally.
Yeah, I think we all die equally.
because if that lie is like for the greater good, right? I feel lawful good wouldn't do that because they're still very attuned to that side. But if it's neutral, you still have some work to actually lie.
What if the law is to lie?
Ooh.
How would you feel about that, Kaelix? Would you feel good because you're following the law, or would you feel bad because you're lying?
I actually wrote a poem about this once called Society of Sphinxes because I felt like everybody lies. I don't think I could live in that kind of society.
I think it's awful
man.
good.
Yeah, no,
awful good.
Well, here's the thing. I still yield to others more than my own morals. I think like I hate to lie, and even if it's like a lie that somebody wants to hear, I usually won't tell that lie to them. But if somebody needs me to lie, I might do it depending on the circumstance. I don't know.
I can see the arguments for both, really.
I quite frankly don't understand any of it.
You're definitely in the good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you think I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've spent this entire time trying to think of what I thought Zeal was.
Yeah.
Ultimately, I could make an argument for any of these for anyone because I think it's generally a bit difficult to sort real people. You are chaotic neutral. You are like, you're not gonna go around hacking and slashing like crazy, and you don't have necessarily corrupt like morals or goals, but your goals are your own. You know what I mean? That's my fantasy Zeal Ginjoka AU. I think you'd be like, you'd get these things done, and if people got in your way, then you might have to act. I don't think that's beneath you, but you wouldn't go out of your way. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
That's what the axe is for.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. My only thing that I would fight against.
I think you'd honestly rather avoid it. Wait, hold on. Which one do you guys think that Zeal is before we move on?
I can actually see in certain scenarios Zeal being lawful evil.
Yeah.
Really?
Like
agree.
I see your vision,
like following the rules, but he's operating to get what he wants.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. Objective. Stone cold killer.
I think I can see that. What do you think, Seible?
Yeah, no, I agree. But it's I think like the key is within a personal code, right? Like within a limit of that. Yeah.
It does not necessarily mean like murder or anything. It just means like, you're following the rules, but you're doing it for your reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like though, the way that we are right now standing in front of this snack stand, which we've been loitering for quite some time now, by the way. I'm surprised that the owner has not kicked us off their property. But I think we do have the range of like hero to villain, right? I think in my, like, I feel like Kaelix, hero, you know, like Freo, hero, but has villainous moments, right? Seible, like more so on like the villain side, but has heroic moments as well. And I feel like I'm like villain, right? I feel like that's how it's a little bit adjacent, but more so like from the good to evil side. I feel like this is how I like see us as like characters in like an RPG setting. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hero to anti-hero?
Like an anti-hero, yeah.
Yeah.
like a spectrum of hero to anti-hero.
Yeah. I feel like we're standing in that spectrum, you know.
I could see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I see your vision.
Yeah.
Tonight we're sad